Welcome to our 5 o'clock update, coronavirus update daily. Yvonne Marsh, how you doing? Eunice Mahasin, how are you? Shalika Mickey Thomas Liggins, how you doing? Deidre Melton, Simplified. Ella Flagger, Jesse Brown, Marlo Lunnan. Momo said so. Edero Vaughn, how are you? Ava Maria Pinho, good evening, God bless. Rose Fetus, Ida Williams, Gaetano Ladiere. Oh, hello from the Ironbound, Gaetano. How are you? Nikki Petaway Obodo, good evening. El Monique Williams, Michelle Coleman, Sinaida Gonzalez, Buenos Tardes, Tiffany Williams, Diane Smith, Tommy Brooks, Tina Holmes, good evening. Beatrice Longwa, good evening. Felicia Austin Singleton, Timothy May, Tawanda Dowdell, Sure, good evening. Michelle Davis, Maria Ilescas, how are you? Joseph Boss, Adrian Hall, Paulette Johnson, how are you? Teacher Miles, Franklin Avenue, no mask. We got to get over there. Monica Green, Amunette Keisha Louis Allen, how are you? Salute, salute, salute. Yanis Bivens, Margaret Barnes, peace and love. Gita Bermudez, Gloria Smith Hilson, how are you? Latasha Hopkins. Anissa Baytops, good evening. Jenna Reynolds Muhammad, good evening to you. Karen Davis, bless up, bless up. Mary Flanoy, how are you? Good evening. Charmaine Mark, Carlos Lane, Latanya Green Chan, Hilda Bermudez, JoJo Chelly Garcia, how are you? Great day, Amunette, great day. Linda Hamlin Millington's warm outside. That's right, it was an easy one. Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror. Josephine Richardson, good afternoon. Thank you, you enjoy your family as well. Golden Child. Gloria Anderson. Ines Sophia Bilal. Shout out to all you beautiful people in Atlanta. Stay safe down there. Amy Love. Renee Sanders Blaine, good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you. We working hard. Good afternoon, Willie. Good to see you up here always. Relafit Afolo Janice, good evening. Brenda Yvette Brown, Damaris Rodriguez, how are you? Lorraine Heyman, Pearl Jackson, peace and love. Make a change, y'all. Man in the mirror. Start with yourself. Sharon Fleming, Monica Green, Rhonda Baker, Chantel Danny. Felt like playing this one today, y'all. Felt like playing this one today. Latanya Davis, let's talk about that 4th of July. We're going to get on that. Tonya Cunningham, Courtney Bridgen, Tanya Bowers, LaShawn, good evening. Teresa Boyd Hardy, D. Brown, Albert Lewis, Damaris Rodriguez. Put your information up here, Damaris, so you can get your ShopRite card. Deanna Morris Davis. Tawana Johnson, how are you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Karima Ankwe, Cinda Adams, Julia Farron, Linda Nguyen. Haven't seen you up here in a little while. Linda. Milagros Acevedo, Ingrid Melvin. How are you? Bora Peace. Michael Jackson is a genius. Aaliyah Hicks, Justin Mitchell, Karima Norman, Sam Young, Albert Lewis. Victory, victory, victory. Supreme elevation, peace. Knowledge, knowledge, my brother. Knowledge, knowledge. Yes, sir. Today is the Wisdom Day. That's right. Good evening. Cynthia Loyal, Tisha Miles, Renetta Fairley, so Carol Labati, Ali Paris, how are you? Sharon Barnum Brown, Dennis Ellis. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Deborah Ash Best, Yanis Bivens, Tanya Smith, Yavi Lopez, Jewel Daniels, Kim Cosby Thomas, Alice Bell, shout out from Homestead Park. Sharon Ellie, how are you? Ely, Sajada Brown. Oh, you got to get that call, Sajada. You can't miss unemployment. It's too hard to get them. Alex Bowser, Ali Parra, Janice Lucas, Patricia Salcedo, Daima Flournoy. How are you, Daima Flournoy? Tania Goldsmith, Linda Barge. That's Michael Jackson, y'all. That's Michael Jackson. Man in the Mirror. I feel like playing that. Shalon Jackson, how are you? Amy Thompson, a little bit more. Alice Thomas holding it down in the South Board at Newark Public School. Karen Brooks, Thelma Riggins, Milky Nikki. You already know. Monroe Johnson, Cynthia Parrish, Sandra Sanders Hall, Robin Reynolds, Gwen Smith Stokes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zoe Marie. I know that's right, Alice. Picture us cooling out on the 4th of July. Dennis Herds, South 17th Street, trying to get yours changed. I'm going to put a word in for you, Denise Hurd. I'm going to make sure that they up there. Brandy Patton Lopez. We only have a little bit more to go anyway. Donna Cheatham, Luciana Polney. How are you? That's right. Texas governor mandates a mask for every municipality with 20 or more cases. We need the governor of New Jersey to do the same thing here. Good thing. We need to do the same thing here. We need him to do the same exact thing. When we come back from the 4th of July, I've been waiting to after the 4th of July. When we come back from the 4th of July, I'm going to do an executive order that mandates people in 3 or more people in public have to wear a mask. 3 or more people. We're going to give people masks, give out warnings, talk to folks for a couple of weeks, and then we're going to start giving out citations, y'all. 3 or more people have to wear masks. Mask is the way. If you see the new graphic that they have out on masks, it says that you have a 1.5 or 4% chance of catching the coronavirus if 2 people are in fact wearing a mask in the same vicinity. We need that. We need that mask. And I'm finding out that a lot of people who have been doing antibody tests that I know have had coronavirus for a minute and didn't even know it and probably was passing it on to people, right? And there's all kind of mythology. They're saying, oh, if you're asymptomatic, you can't pass it on to people. That's not facts, y'all. We don't know that. That is not true. There is no evidence that tells us that. Just like there's no evidence that tells us that once you caught it, you can't catch it again. We do not have evidence that says that. So do not run with that, right? There may be a case where you had it and you're not catching it again, but it has not been scientifically borne out yet in evidence, enough evidence to tell us that, in fact, that's the case. So be cautious still, even if you tested positive already, be cautious. Somebody asked me a great question on the, just want to shout out the East Ward folks I was talking to in a community meeting last night. Asked me a great question about there were people who are getting tested who've had it in their system for at least 30 days or more, who keep getting tested and it keeps coming up in their system over and over again. I would imagine that it is still there and it's probably not as active. I'm not a doctor, obviously, and I would go to a doctor and try to get an explanation, take an antibody test, do whatever I need to do, but it keeps showing up in your system, right? I would go get that checked out, obviously. But I do imagine that it may still be there. And I'm going to get some more information on that so that I can talk about that intelligently tomorrow. People who have consistently keep getting tested and it keeps coming back positive for them in their system, though they are way past the amount of days that it should be gone now. And they do not have any symptoms or anything. So we really have to get some information on that for you, right? Listen, it has been a heck of a last 3 months, y'all. And, we are trying to get people to continue to do what's right, wear masks, not even quarantining everybody, only quarantining people that are sick, who test positive, people who are sick, trying to get people to wear masks. Prayerfully, by next week, you'll be beginning to see some of our Mask Up campaign stuff out on social media, billboards, bus shelters, protest signs, flyers, posters. You'll begin to see the Mask Up campaign around the city, including Mask Up Newark stickers on the bags of meals that we deliver to families each week. You'll begin to see the Mask Up stuff. And I just want to shout out all of the people who began sending me ideas about mask up. Somebody said mask it or casket, right? I like that, mask it or casket. I think Milky Nikki sent me that one, mask it or casket. It's important. Send us stuff. If it's good, we'll use it. There's gonna be a collage of black and white photos represent how serious this is, and the bright colors represent how vibrant we are, right? So we have to make sure that we push this campaign out for everybody to wear these masks is important. And if you have slogans or photos or ideas, I want you to email it to us. Email it to us at maskupnewark@ci.newark.nj.us. That's maskupnewark, one word, maskupnewark@ci.newark.nj.us, right? So we can get your photos, so we can get your ideas about our Mask Up campaign. And I know some of you are a lot more imaginative and creative than we are, and you can probably give us some great ideas about how to do this. We're going to push it out as a social media campaign, digital campaign. We have to have it in by Thursday, July 9th, though, y'all. We have to have it in by Thursday, July 9th for the Mask Up Newark campaign. We need all of y'all to be on the Mask Up Newark campaign. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I thought it was relevant, especially in these difficult times, because people are going through a lot of things now, and prayerfully we can get Brittany Timberlake's bill passed, so after the pandemic, people are not being evicted or thrown out of their homes because they can't pay their rent and mortgage. We have to work on this. It's a very difficult time to be in, and people are talking about folks that are giving them bad information, people that are harassing them. And listen, I know more about people harassing me than anybody. And you need to go back. There's a scripture of Paul, right, who was given a gift of a thorn in his side, right? And it was a gift because what the thorn in your side does is it keeps you level-headed, right? It keeps you humble. It keeps you from judging people. It keeps you from going too far. People can fill your head up, make you feel big. You're doing a great job. Make you feel good. They can do all kinds of things. And the thorn in your side is there to keep you balanced. And it actually talks about the thorn in the side being a messenger from Satan, right? So evil, it was allowed. Somebody gave you evil as a gift. Contemplate that. Somebody gave you evil as a gift. So there's always, like in the comic books, there's always a hero and a villain. How would you know how great you were if you did not have opposition? There has to be somebody that's there. There's always a negative to your positive, right? There's always an up to your down, a down to your up, a left to your right, a front to your back, a back to your front. So take it in stride and understand that some people are there to make you sharper, right? To make you clearer, to make you more humble, to make you a better human being, a better person. And that's the thorn in your side. And it's uncomfortable, it's painful, it hurts. But it's part of it, and you got to bear it. You got to bear it. And even in these difficult and crazy times, you got to bear it, because what you should be glad and thankful for is that you woke up this morning, your eyes open, you could talk, you could breathe, you could walk, you're not sick, you still can do the things you do. Some of us still have jobs. Some of us got our unemployment while other people didn't. I mean, there's a lot of things that we can be grateful and thankful for. So don't throw yourself into a ditch. There are people who are digging ditches for you. Don't throw yourself in it, right? Don't throw yourself in it. Make sure you stay focused and stay positive, even in these desperate times, y'all. Stay focused and stay positive, because you are not alone. Even in these times, you're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. You are not alone. And for all of y'all who are out here judging and creating problems and telling people what's right and wrong, I played the Michael Jackson song for you today. It starts with the man in the mirror. Let's get to our numbers. Numbers kind of crazy today. Today we have 19 new positive cases. So that means 50, right? We have 50 now. 19 new positive cases today. One new death. Today. We have one death. So yesterday we had 2. The day before that we had 0. So we had 3, right? We had 3. Some of these zip codes, numbers that I'm giving you now, why they verified some of these zip codes. Some of these people didn't live in the area, so and those zip codes that they had listed. So I'm gonna give you the new numbers over those couple of days that we have. 07102 today is 0. 07101, excuse me, is 0 today. 07103 is 0 today. 07104 is 2 today. 07105 is 3. 07106 is 3. 07107 is 9. 07108 is 0. 07112 is 5. 07114 is 1. Deaths by zip code. 0, 07101, 07102, 0, 07103, 0, 07104, 2, right? 07104, 2, 07105, 0, 07106, 0, 07107, 1, 07107, 1, 07108, 0, 07112, 0, 07114, 0, right? There's a lot of zeros. We want to keep it at those zeros, especially around those deaths. We want to keep our numbers low. We were at a good 4%. We want to stay there. I'm going to give you the exact number where we at in percentage. I thought I was going to have that today. I'll guarantee I'll have it tomorrow on our July 3rd day. I'll have it. The food relief program. Listen, we have a limited amount of gift cards, so call our number 973-733-5728 on Monday. Call Monday, y'all. Monday between 9 and 3 because it's the weekend and people are off tomorrow. There'll nobody be at work tomorrow. City Hall is closed because the government is closed for 4th of July. Please call 973-733-5728 on Monday between 9 and 3. 973-733-5728 on Monday between 9 and 3 to get a gift card that will be delivered to you as soon as possible. Rental assistance grants. Somebody asked me about it. Told you I was going to get you some information on it. And today, in total as of today, we've approved 906 applicants, 906 people with an estimate of about $807,274 that we've given out, approved, that we're going to give out to 906 applicants who have been approved, right? 754 English applications, total estimate rental assistance payments of $675,188. Some 112 people did applications in Spanish, and we paid over $100,000 for those applications. A total of 40 people filled out applications in Portuguese, and we paid out about over $30,000 in assistance grants, rental assistance grants, and those grants are still available. We're still doing it. We're still finishing reviews for some of the applications. We have probably 193 of the some of those applications. Most of them are in Spanish still, and they're doing a quality control review on about 330 denials. We're gonna check the people we denied and try to figure out why they got denied. That's 330 people that we denied, and we're raising more money so we can continue to do more rental assistance grants for you. It's important. We need you to pay your rent because we need the homeowner or the building folks to pay their mortgage and to pay their taxes. We need that. So we are making sure, and we don't want you to be homeless. And so we're going to help out as much as we can. Obviously, we can't help the entire city out, but we're going to help as many people as we can with the limited resources that we have. We need to support Assemblywoman Brittany Timberlake. What you can do is call the Senate President Sweeney. Call Senate President Sweeney's office or the Speaker's office and tell them we need you guys to support Assemblywoman Timberlake's bill. Her bill allows us to negotiate around our rent payments over a period of time and mortgage payments, or forbearance over a period of times. It's important for us to do that so that people are not thrown out into the streets. Tomorrow we'll be testing at School Stadium on Roseville Avenue. We'll be at School Stadium tomorrow, 3:30 to 8. 3:30 to 8 at School Stadium tomorrow, 3:30 to 8. On Tuesday, we'll be at Mildred Helms Park. Mildred Helms Park on Tuesday, 3:30 to 8. That's on Clinton Avenue. Wednesday on the 8th, we'll be at Rafael Hernandez Elementary School. Rafael Hernandez Elementary School. And don't forget, on the 11th, we will be doing cleanups. 11th is the Central Ward, and the 18th is the North Ward. So please make sure you come out and help us. A couple of announcements about Summer Fun. Summer Fun movie nights begin next week. Tuesday, July 7th, Queen and Slim playing at 7 p.m. at Military Park. You can come out, bring a blanket, socially distance, no crowd, socially distanced. Tuesday, July 7th, we're showing Queen and Slim at 7 p.m. in Military Park. Tuesday, July 7th. Come on out, put out a blanket, bring some food, social distance, have a great movie, enjoy yourself in Military Park. In July, on the next day, Wednesday, July 8th, we'll be showing The Lion King at 7 p.m. at the Clinton Avenue Soundstage. That's right next door to the big precinct. We'll be showing a movie there. We'll be showing Lion King at 7 p.m. on July 8th. Bring your kids, your family and camp out, there, socially distanced style. Bring your mask. Bring your mask, or we ain't gonna let you in. And it's free for all residents. Obviously, the social distancing guidelines will be enforced. Bring your chairs, bring your blankets for your family, and wear your mask. If you come without a mask, we're probably going to give you one, but we're going to give you a pain, harass you for not coming with a mask or some kind of face covering, period. We need you to in fact do that. Reminder about the census, 2020census.gov, www.2020census.gov. We need you to do that, 844-330-844-330-2020, 844-330-2020. And remember to vote, July 7th. Get it in. Mail them votes out before July 7th. Mail those votes out before July 7th. Mail those votes out before July 7th. Let me see if I can answer a couple of things that people have on here. Please, don't forget to vote. Don't forget to do your census. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to do your census. The Newark Arts grants were distributed already. I think we put a list up publicly. I don't know if we completely finished with that. I'll find out. I'll find out if there's more to be given, but we gave out a lot of those already. Yes, Milky, do the census, do the census, do the census. If you're having issues with your complex management, it depends on what the problem is. If you're having problems around COVID and social distancing, I would call us at 973-733-4311 or 6000. If you're having issues around rent and other issues, I would contact us in the Office of Legal Services in City Hall. The Office of Legal Services in City Hall, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Yep. Do you got to be COVID affected to have your rent paid? No, you don't. You do not have to have, so you don't have to have COVID, but obviously you need to be out of work or have to stay home or lost in some kind of pay or something like that. But I would go and look it out, but that's what it is. Thank you, Lori's Pleasant. I appreciate that. Thank you. Garbage collection, it is canceled tomorrow because it is a holiday and those folks won't be at work. Those folks will not be at work. Kim Armstrong, love the movie night. Come through, hang out with us. Come check out the Queen and Slim. It was a great movie. It's a great movie. Deputize a few volunteers. We're already working on that. To help you be code enforcement folk. We're working on that. We're going to put something together. We're going to think about that. And a lot of people have been saying that over and over again. Thank you, Allison. I appreciate it. A lot of people have been saying that. And so we're going to try to get that done. When is the city opening? The city hall is open. You can come to City Hall. They're going to take your temperature. You got to come to City Hall. It's wide open. You can come check us out. And somebody, Pacific Crab and Fish House. Need a code enforcer to come through or just shut them down. No enforcement of the rules is a hazard. We are in there. Where's that at? I've never even heard of Pacific Crab and Fish House. I've never even heard of that place. Anyway, they're gonna come. They probably gonna get a visit in a couple of minutes. I've never even heard of that. So I'm gonna look it up myself. Is there a curfew or not? Yes. It's just we have been very, very, very relaxed on enforcing this curfew the way we should, and I'll take the total blame for that. I've been having police stand down on that for the most part, trying to stop them from getting into unnecessary disputes with people. But we'll revisit it obviously when we need to. If you see, but if there's people that you know that are abusing it tremendously, please call, and we'll come out. Alexis Rivas, you talking to me like we grew up together. You got to fill out the stuff like everybody else. You got to fill it out. Everybody is filling it out. You got to fill it out like everybody else. You have to fill it out. Everybody has to do the same thing. Come on, y'all. Herbert Place. On it right now, Rose. Thank you. Herbert Place. And that's from the flood. We are working on that area in terms of the flood as well. Yes, if you have issues around child care, talk to your manager or your supervisor or your director about that. We have been dealing with that, so talk to them about it. We'll give you some help. Yes, Gladys, por favor, llenen sus censas, todos contamos, digan estamos presentes con sus census. Yes, let's get that census done. Get it done. Yeah, like you gotta have a loss moment. You have to have like a loss of income, reduction of income, stuff like that, or just been furloughed, and so forth and so on. That's it. I know that's right. Put down the fireworks. Put down the fireworks. Put it down and put up and start voting and do the census. I feel you. Yep, I feel you. Right. So, thank you. Somebody sent me something. I gotta read it. We reading all this. I've been reading all this Frederick Douglass, and hopefully, you guys on your own just Google Frederick Douglass. If you don't know who Frederick Douglass is, blame your teacher in the school system that you was in. If it was Newark, shame on us. Google Frederick Douglass and look up what to the slave is the 4th of July. And this is another excerpt from there. It says, as had I the ability and could I reach the nation's ear, I would today pour out a fiery stream of biting ridicule, blasting reproach, withering sarcasm, and stern rebuke. For it is not light that is needed, but fire. It is not the gentle shower, but thunder. We need the storm, the whirlwind, and the earthquake. Frederick Douglass. God bless y'all. Godspeed. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe out here.